Yep, Animal Kingdom. Haven't been here in a couple years now. Let's go in and have some fun. Wow, what was Primeval World? This side is almost completely gone. Yeah, they're in process of demolishing Primeval World, and this side is just about all gone. Still got a little bit on this side though.
Here, Mario, I'll take it.
But it's disappearing here as well. Not sure what they're going to replace it with, but Primeval World is on its way out.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Can you name two bears? Little Mermaid kites are out.
quick little behind the scenes of KiteTails. I have to admit, I enjoyed the show. There are two 10-minute shows scheduled throughout the day. One for the Jungle Book and one for the Lion King. Obviously, we just saw the Jungle Book one. So the next show should be the Lion King.
Dino Land. That we kept walking one way, come back.
In fact, right back there, looks like they're preparing Simba for the next show. So we're going to stick around and see the show one more time. This one's going to be with the Lion King. So, alright. See you in a few. Hopefully they'll be able to get that kite out of the tree. Zazu and Simba. Yeah, for this show we're sitting on the Asia side. That side is the Dinoland side. That's where we saw the first show. Just for a point of reference, this is where the Rivers of Light show used to be located. Right here. Looks like they're preparing Silk, Timon, and Pumbaa over there. It's like the pre-show starting on that side. And if you're sitting on this side, you don't really get a pre-show unless you will look over there.
KiteTails. In just a few minutes, the Discovery River Theater and the entire lagoon will come alive with a dazzling kite display, allowing some of your favorite Disney characters to soar like never before. During the display, performers will be moving throughout the theater and between the islands. So for your safety and theirs, please be mindful of the walkways around you. The soaring magic of Disney KiteTails will begin in just a few minutes.
It's lemon and strawberry.
magical celebration. We're so proud to welcome you to Disney KiteTails. Since the dawn of time, the air around us has held an ancient magic. When the wind picks up just right, it can carry the majestic sights and sounds of faraway places. From the pride lands of Africa to the great canvas of sky above. Join us now as we allow the magic of Disney storytelling to soar like never before.
So they alternate the shows between Jungle Book and Lion King. So next one we'll go back to Jungle Book, then back to Lion King, and so on throughout the day.
We say here in Harambe, Twende. Let's go. Hello everyone, my name is Heather. I'll be your safari guide today through the Harambe Wildlife Preserve. Please remain fully seated at all times with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck. If you have any little ones, feel free to place them on your lap now for better viewing. Make sure they stay fully seated on that lap throughout the entire safari and not moving from lap to lap, lap to seat, or raising them up into the air. If you look above you, you'll see an animal spotting guide. We may not see all the animals, but we usually have some pretty good luck. Make sure to have those cameras ready to go. I may not be able to stop for every animal. Hang on to any loose items that might fall off the truck. I cannot stop the truck to pick anything up. And please do not reach out or call out to the animals. This is their home and we do want to respect them. Also, for the safety of the animals, there is no eating throughout the entire safari. All right, friends, we are heading into the Little Ituri Forest. And this is where you'll find some of the more shy and reclusive animals. Coming up to your left side, at the very top of the hill, you'll see a bird called a saddle-billed stork. And they communicate by rattling their bills. They have a wingspan up to 9 feet long, and their legs are well suited for wading in the water to hunt for insects and fish. Over to your right side at the top of the hill is an okapi. Now, a lot of people think they're related to zebras because of their white stripes, but they're actually related to giraffes. And coming up to your right and left side, you'll see the bongo. They are considered the ghosts of the forest because they're rarely seen. Their long, heavy horns lean backwards to help get them through the thick, tangled underbrush. Now, the okapi have a long, prehensile tongue that they use to grasp leaves off the trees. And the males will have ossicones, or little horns on their head. And over to your right side, at the very top of the hill, you'll see a kudu. The females do not have horns and can be found in groups of 3 to 10 individuals, while males have horns and are solitary. Over to the left side is a black rhinoceros. They can weigh up to 3,000 pounds. They have a prehensile or finger-like lip that they use to grasp leaves off the trees. Now, the animals here in the Ituri Forest will use their camouflage or colors and markings to help blend into their surroundings. This will help to keep them safe from their predators. Since they rely so much on the trees, it is very important that we use paper products responsibly. The birds coming up to your left side are called pink-backed pelicans. They get their name from the pink coloring that appears during their mating season. They have a wingspan of about 7 to 9 feet long, which is about the length of the canopy over your head. Down to your left side in the water, you'll see a Nile hippopotamus. In order to stay cool, they will spend the majority of their day in the water. They can stay submerged for up to 8 minutes at a time. There'll be another one just over to the left side. A group of hippos are called a bloat. Make sure everyone's fully seated, friends, fully seated at all times. Now, hippos are nocturnal, so at night they'll come out to the banks to graze grass, and they can head back into the water by morning. Down to the left side, you'll see the Nile crocodiles. They can live to be over 40 years old. Their diet mainly consists of fish, but they'll eat anything unfortunate enough to cross its path. They can consume up to herons. Over to the right side are the Hartman's mountain zebra. They are the only zebra species to have a dewlap. It's an extra skin fold in their neck that will help to keep them cool during the warmer temperatures. A group of zebra are called a dazzle. Also on your right side, you'll see the giraffes. They are the tallest mammal, capable of reaching heights up to 20 feet tall. And they have an 18-inch long prehensile tongue. Over to the left side, you'll see the African wild dogs, also called African painted dogs. They're very social animals, and they'll live in packs up to 15 adults. Each one has a unique patchwork coat, and they're able to recognize each other even from a distance. You see some more giraffes coming up to your left side.
There's a baby.
Also to the left side, you'll see the wildebeests. They're often called new because the grunt sounds they make sound like new. And coming up to your right and left side are some termite mounds. They're made out of soil, saliva, and dung. Elephants can use them as a scratching post. And if they get worn down, antelope will use them as a lookout post for predators. An adult can consume about 300 pounds of food a day, anywhere from roots or leaves to small trees. And an elephant's trunk contains about 40,000 muscles. They are the lightest pink color of the flamingo species. They get their pink coloring from the carotene in the brine shrimp that they eat. A group of flamingos are called a flamboyance. Greater flamingos typically do not migrate, but they will in search of better living if they have poor water quality or lack of a food source. So one thing you can do to help out greater flamingos is to help keep our water sources clean. Left side, you'll see the white rhinoceros. An adult can weigh up to 5,000 pounds. They have a wide lip that they use to graze grass off the ground. Of the 5 rhino species, the white rhinos are the most sociable and will spend time together in family groups. And over on the left side, you'll see the mud wallow that the rhinos use. This will help to protect their skin from sun and insects.
Baby.
Legit in it.
Rhinos can charge at speeds up to 35 miles per hour. Now if you look up to your left side up on that hill, you'll see the cheetahs. They are the fastest land mammal, capable of reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour in just 3 seconds. Although they can only maintain that speed for a few hundred yards though. They will do their hunting during the day. The tear mark that goes from the corner of their eye down to their mouth will help to reflect the glare of the sun. Cheetahs.
Love the 50.
A group of rhinos are called a crash. Coming up to your right side, you'll see the water buck. Like their name sound, they spend a lot of time near aquatic environments. Also to the far right side, you'll see the ostrich.
Oh, yeah.
The ostrich are the largest bird. Despite having those large wings, they cannot actually fly. They'll use their wings to help them change direction while running, sometimes up to 40 miles per hour. And the water buck are more a sedentary animal. They will not migrate over great distances. Over to your left side, right at the base of the tree, you'll see a warthog. They are in the same family as domestic pigs, and they'll use their snout and large tusks to help dig the burrows that they live in. When they go in the burrows, they go in backwards so that their tusks face out for protection. Now over to the right side, that one is called a bontabuck. They were actually hunted near to extinction due to their beautiful coats. Fortunately, local farmers are helping to protect them on their lands. And you'll see the ostrich again. And over to the right side are some ostrich eggs. One egg can weigh about 3 pounds, which is roughly equal to 2 dozen chicken eggs. And you can see the warthogs again to the left side. Person is actually lives between the savannah and the village and cares for animals like Nigerian dwarf goats. The milk that the goats produce is high in value and in protein. So the warden is able to sell the milk, which will help the villagers to rely less on the wildlife. And so it will help to protect the wildlife and their habitat. Well, friends, it looks like our safari has come to a close. I want to thank you for touring with us here today, Kilimanjaro Safaris. Unfortunately, a lot of the animal species that you saw here today need your help. One way to help is through the Disney Conservation Fund, which you can learn more about from the villagers of Harambe after leaving the safari. And you can help animals right in your own backyard. You could build a bat box, hang bird feeders, or plant milkweed for monarch butterflies. And always remember to recycle. Safaris is the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, and there you can find gorillas, meerkats, and colobus monkeys. Or you can head over into Asia for the Maharaja Jungle Trip, where you'll find tigers, Komodo dragons, and giant fruit bats. And you can head around the Tree of Life, where you'll see otters and kangaroos. You can also take the Wildlife Express train over to Rafiki's Planet Launch. There you'll see a behind-the-scenes view of the vet hospital. They do have the animation station and the affection section where you can see some more goats. Now that last train will depart at 4:30 today. possibly just a moment before the warden clears us in, but now would be a great time to double check those rows, make sure you have all of your belongings. Things tend to fall out of the pockets out there on the bumpy roads of the savannah.
Okay guys, we will be returning to Animal Kingdom at another time. So until then, I'm going to say see you next time and bye now.